Welcome, Texas Outdoors. Good to see you. See if we can get some more people in here. How's everybody's day been today? Still, good to see you, man. J.Dubs, how are you? That's great. That is great. Did a few unboxings earlier. This month's Monster Bass box. One from Martease Lures. I'm getting ready to edit and upload those here in a little bit. Hey, somebody's got to do it. Marcus. J-Dub, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you, right? Guys, I'm going fishing later on this evening. The wind's finally stopped. It's a little bit chilly, but should be able to catch something. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up. Yeah, my grass got cut yesterday. Still, did you catch anything? Yep, money makes the world go round. How many people you think's already blown through their stimulus? Marcus, once you get that Tokyo going, you're not going to stop. See, Marcus, I told you I had something coming. Half hour's not too bad. Yeah, my wife said Walmart was like Black Friday shopping. People coming out with TVs and stereos. Did see a couple of fishing rods. Oh, you're good, man. Fishing takes priority. That's rule number one, especially if you're hooking one up. Leadhead, what's happening? Good to see you, buddy. I've got 4 grasshoppers here. Which one are you more apt to throw? There's number 1. This is a more woodsy grasshopper. Did you catch anything, Leadhead? Then we've got more of a grass straw grasshopper, more forest, and then the elusive fire tiger grasshopper. Which one are you throwing? The fire tiger is fire. Well, I did a little challenge on these. The one time I was able to get out yesterday, and the results was very, very good. Not just bass either. Yep, I'm telling you, it's fire. But see, the fish is tricky up here. I've thrown the fire tiger in completely muddy water, but I've also thrown one like this one right here in pitch black in the river, and they still hit it. But I will tell you, these lures right here have caught 6 species of fish, 6 different donkeys. I hit three spots you guys have seen, and 2 that you haven't, but you will be. If you can, go ahead and share it out and hit that like button. I'm doing it again here so we can get some more guys in here. Neither. I crank it. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of doing the walk the dog method. But these bad boys, I just like cranking them. Appreciate it still. But this whole fishing season is pretty much like expanding my horizons. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm throwing stuff I haven't thrown before. Yeah, crank the grasshopper. Because, dude, that's all pretty much this is. It has a rattle in it, too. All this is pretty much a crankbait. These are the same, just like the weed crawls and stuff like that. You can work them as a crankbait. You can jerk it. You can pop it. Exactly, Leadhead. It is a crankbait. And the best thing about it is the hooks. But guys, I'm getting the peacock itch really bad. Especially after seeing a lot of fishing videos they've been putting out late recently. Yeah. The first place I ever used these, I had the Rapala version, the Rebels. And first place I used it was actually in the waterfall at the river. That was in one of my episodes here. But there is one thing that I can't wait to try that came out of this month's box. There it is. The headbanger. That's the one thing, that's probably the best thing I'm looking at trying for this slam on this month's box. Thanks, Steele. So I'm just putting it on my community tab again. Yeah, I've seen them. I saw an advertisement for them somewhere. And it just so happens they put one in the box this month. So I was kind of curious about it. That's nice. But have you seen the thing for the commercials for the triple threats? The A rigs you can throw on a spinner rod, and use it just like a spinner bait. I got 3 of those coming. My plan for that one is I'm gonna try one and use it. Yeah, it's like it's a mini A rig pretty much, except it all collapses. And you can store it in your regular tackle box. But when I get them, I'm going to keep 2. And then I'm going to use the other one in a giveaway. Let's see. Let me get this done for Marcus. Yeah, I'm going to start kayaking this year too. I'm planning on going fishing, Marcus. I'm going to try to go tonight. Depends on how good a mood the wife's in. I've been trying to get some brownie points all week. Trying to be domesticated because you know, happy wife, happy life. What's up, Cody? Good to see you, man. Got 6 people in here. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you hadn't already. Well, it just depends. That scenario. Hey, Rick. Good to see you, man. That scenario always works in different situations. Good thing working for me right now is it is the weekend. And my wife is deemed an essential worker. Plus side, she doesn't have to deal face-to-face customers that much. Bad side, she's got to be on the phones a lot and she can't stand being on the phones. So I'm hoping that I've got enough brownie points where I can sneak off in the morning. Yeah. People say stimulus. I say, what, where? I think mine's already gone. And she tries to say I spend too much fishing on fishing stuff. I don't think so. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and tell you too, there is Pond Predator swag available. That's my point to say. My point exactly, Cody. Oh yes, I fully believe in the secret slush funds. That's got me out of a lot of predicaments and out of the doghouse a lot too. But the beautiful thing is, this room here, she does not come in. Well, Marcus knows how my wife feels about fishing and fishing hooks. Well, guys, we'll just start calling this Fishing Anonymous. Well, I got a fish tank right here. Thought about, you've seen them movies, commercials, people taking to and protect their stuff with scorpions and such. People want it bad enough they stick their hand in, they're gonna get it. Well, I could do two things. I could, one, get a couple of fish and put in it, which I'm planning on doing that later anyway, and then put it down the bottom in like a pirate chest thing. I don't think any of us can. Or two, put some lures in there that are rigged up with some trapper tackles and see how brave she really is. Instead of bringing coffee and chips for refreshments, you can bring your beer, you can bring your own beverage, but everybody needs to bring 6 lures based on there's 6 people in this chat right now. Not 6, we'll make it 5 lures. Then every meeting we'll share the lures, and then we'll end it with a nice lure swap. How's that sound? Hey, I think you can work. Marcus, I knew you'd be in. You'd want to raid my Martease stockpile. Speaking of which, have you seen his new jerseys? They're pretty sweet. Seven people in the house today. I think he's got like 2 or 3 in the works. I seen one this morning. It was pretty bad. Probably the best jersey I've ever seen him put out. Lloyd does great work. I never said it was going to be quitting, Cody. This is a support group. Support being the key word. Quitting is not in our vocabulary. Talking about this toxic camo or the other one? You talking to me, Rick? I don't look at it as a dealer or as provoking. I look as a stimulator. Oh, I got you. Yes, we can fish. The only places we can't fish here right now are like the big state parks and the state lakes and stuff like that. The ramps and stuff are, um, several of them are shut down, but you could still fish them and do social distancing. But most of my spots, with the exception of like two, maybe three, I can still fish at. The biggest problem now is some of the other ones I go to, people have stumbled on them and they just don't get what social distancing is. Yeah, they couldn't pay me enough to live in Michigan, Cody. You got you a big nut job on your hands up there. If worst case scenario though, if I couldn't go to the other spots at my house, probably about 200 yards out the PNW. How you doing, buddy? But about 200 yards from my house, there is a little creek stream. And there's a lot of little creek chubs in there if I need to go get a quick fix on that. Glad to see you here, buddy. No, I've still got. Oh, that's a leadhead hat that I won from him. I've worn it a few times already. Here's the last jersey I got. It's still in the wrapper right now. It's that FX3 American flag one. I have been thinking about I will agree there. You do have some nice donkeys and fishing spots up there. I think tomorrow's going to be a smoking day too. Cody, have you heard of LT Outdoors? Ah, well, he's a guy. He's actually up in your neck of the woods. Um, he's all over Twitter, Facebook. He's actually got a channel here. Let me see if I can find him, and I'll put it in the stream. But he's pretty cool. He does a lot of ice fishing and such. But he also makes some killer jigs and spinner baits. Yep, here it is. He makes spinner baits and jigs. This one fits perfect since we are in the corona epidemic. But he makes them out of bottle caps. coolest thing I've seen. And they catch fish too. He does regular ice jigs with them. He's done some spinner baits with them. And the one I've already tried so far, it works. Yep. P&W's been doing a lot of shooting. And got 5 in the house. So who else is going to do some fishing this weekend? That they do. That's right, you do. I thought I remembered you saying something like that a while back. What's your favorite to pour? Ours starts, I think, next weekend, maybe. But the beautiful thing, though, I could have got 10 this morning out my back window. I figured LT would be, Lowell will be in here already. He's probably fishing. Y'all hear my dogs? I like Cinco's. I like pit boss styles and crawl styles too. Hold that thought. Hey! Come here. That shut him up for a little bit. But that's the life of an Australian Shepherd. Like a 3-inch and then the little finesse ones. What is your most favorite watched YouTuber right now? And no, you don't have to say me. You don't have to do that, Cody, but thank you. I'll put it to some use. I think I'm going to go to Lowe's tomorrow, though. I got to get some more shelves. Get some of this junk out from around my floor. Trapper J. I'd say my top three right now would probably be creek fishing, adventures, hands-on fishing. Thanks, Rick. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And then realistic fishing. And honestly, me getting into more bass fishing hardcore that I have now is because of realistic fishing and creek fishing adventures. Yeah, I've watched a few of Trapper J's, though. He's got some good stuff. But on a plus note, y'all know I'm on this big journey. Well, as of this morning, I'm down 141 pounds. Good luck tomorrow, Cody. May you get a big Tom. Yeah, today's not been too bad of a day. Marcus, these were those grips I was telling you about if you're on here. They're from Trigger Happy Custom Grip. Trigger Happy Comfort Grips. It's an awesome guy out of South Carolina, or out of California. But this will actually alleviate. Yeah, J-Dub is too. And every one of you guys are good channels too. But this fits on your rod. And it allows you to be able to cast more and not get so much wore out. If you get what I'm saying. Because you know, casting can be a long and tedious ordeal if you're doing it for hours upon hours. These are silicone and they fit pretty good too. And he makes them in spinning rods too. Have you guys seen Tiger King yet? So what kind of fishing would you guys like to see me do this year? One thing that's on the books is a primitive style of fishing. I'm going noodling. That's supposed to happen in August. Then I'm supposed to be doing a little bit of turtle hunting in June, provided all this stuff is panned out. Might even do a cane pole challenge too. Well, Leadhead, what's the biggest thing you caught today? Nice. That's something I want to catch too, some redfish. I'd like to come down there and fish for a solid 2 or 3 weeks, hitting everything from the Everglades to the Gulf, Orlando, Miami, all that. Me and my cousin joke around. We say, that's cool. 3 to 4 inches. That's not bad at all. Me and my cousin used to say, we win the lottery, we're going on a global world tour, hitting every continent, every big body of water around there, and fish, 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 and more fish. That it would be. Supposed to be going to Myrtle Beach in June. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to push that back to September. But rest assured, there will be 2 rods coming with me when I do. So do you guys prefer braid, fluoro, or mono? Yeah, that's a job in itself. I'm glad you stopped by, Leadhead. Probably should do some more editing too. Well, guys, I'm going to cut it a little bit short. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow. If I get out fishing, probably do pond side. That's a good setup, Leadhead. So yeah, hopefully if I might go to the golf course or something. We might do some streaming from there, or maybe even the donkey hole. Just have to see how the day goes. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure you hit that bell, thumbs up, all that other good stuff. And this ain't the first stream, and this definitely won't be the last. Just shooting the bull, meeting new people, and having some fun. But this next episode of Pond Predator Live and Fisherman's Anonymous will probably be either tomorrow or Monday. Later, guys. Give a man a fish, eat for a day, but teach him, and he'll never go hungry again.